Chamber This Morning, presented by the Clinton Area Chamber of Commerce.
It is Grow Clinton, and we have Lesley Webster of the Convention and Visitors Bureau in. Quite a bit to talk about. And people can get involved, right, Lesley?
Right. I was thinking that would be a fun thing to talk about this morning, are different things that people can sign up for.
That's good. Always need volunteers, or you always need vendors or people to participate.
Right, exactly. So the first one that I have on my list is coming up is the Clinton Area Bridal Fair on March 20th. It's held out at Vista Grande. And I guess this is a big thing that used to happen all the time.
Right.
And then, of course, it's gotten called off with COVID. So it's back. And it's only $5 to get in if you're going to go attend it. But you can still get in and be a vendor. So if you want to do that, just get online, look it up. Clinton Printing has been posting out that information. And you can get tickets through them or through Bogles, or I think it's Hy-Vee is the other one. Yes. So call Clinton Printing if you want to be a vendor. You can have a table out there and, be part of their magazine and reach all of the different potential brides and grooms.
At the Vista Grande, great venue. And again, that'll be coming up on March 20th. So that's getting here pretty quick.
Really soon. Can you believe it's already March?
Yeah, we're marching on.
We are.
And then if you enjoy being outdoors in March, you've got an event coming up.
Right. So the next week is the Icicle Bicycle. And I think it's funny, you and I were talking about before this, that it's very difficult to spell icicle if you're pairing it with the word bicycle. Regardless, Icicle Bicycle is pretty catchy. So that's March 26th. It's a 28-mile ride that starts here in Clinton. It will go across the North Bridge into Fulton and then up through, I think it's Thompson. I need to find my screenshot on that one. But then they have some refreshments, and then they turn around and come back. And I believe it ends with like a pizza lunch at Happy Joe's.
That'd be a great way to end that. And I know you. Now, what about the bikes here in Clinton? We've got the various bike stations,
right.
Clinton Command. How's that coming about?
So we actually just ordered brand new locks for them. So one of the things that was an issue last year repeatedly when we would get problem reports were that people had trouble locking or unlocking them. And that's even, myself and my assistant Caleb, we know how to do it. And there were times that I would say, I can't get this one. You're going to have to leave the office and come down here and do this because I can't get it. So we ordered all new locks. They should be in any day. And then Caleb's going to start replacing those. So our goal is to have them out as soon as it is nice enough to stay nice. Yeah. So hopefully, last year it wasn't until May, but I'd love to see it a little earlier.
Late April, mid-April, something like that would be outstanding. So again, the Icicle Bicycle will be coming up on the 26th. Boy, 28 miles, and that'll be probably one of your first rides. There are going to be some sore legs.
Well, I think a lot of people that are the real serious cyclists have been biking indoors all winter.
All right, there you go. You're probably right. We get into April, and there's a big event, the consignment crawl retail. I mean, it's taken off.
It is. I think we have 34, I believe. It might even be more than that. But shops and restaurants that are involved this year. So that's very cool. I don't think we had any restaurants last year. But I believe Mojitas is participating this year. So they'll have some specials. And that, of course, makes perfect sense because they're right there on 5th Avenue South, which is a chunk of that. So it's not just downtown. You've also got Lyons, you've also got Fulton, and you've got the shops that are down 2nd.
I know Lou was in. We had our Ladies' Day event on Monday, and Lou from Deja Vu was in, and she talked about that quite a bit. So, yeah.
Right.
It's really expanded from what it originally started out as.
Which is awesome. Did you get to go downtown at all or to any of those districts last year?
No.
It's so fun to just watch people walking around. And, we have these little tote bags that
I did see people. I take that back. I did see folks walking around, which was great to see.
It is, yeah. And so we have these tote bags. They get them at their first stop of the day. And they're intentionally large enough that you can throw a lot of bags in there and carry them around. So that's fun to see them walking around with the Visit Clinton logo on their tote bags.
So consignment crawl, the 1st and 2nd, and then, if you purchase something and you maybe want to sell it, you've got a garage sale coming up a little bit later in the month of April.
Maybe they're selling stuff they already have, so they're clearing out space for their new purchases.
There you go. That's probably more like it.
But yes, April 22nd through 24th, Riverfront Marketplace is hosting the citywide garage sales. And so you can get in. It's only $5 to get your address on the sign, or on the map, I mean, and then they'll give you a sign for your yard and participate with that.
Garage sales coming up, and yeah, that's always fun. Walk
Right.
around, drive around, and see what you can
Right.
find.
And those are things. So, in my role in tourism, my job is to promote things that bring people here to town. And so I actually called yesterday and spoke with Katie at the Riverfront Marketplace to ask her about it and tell me a little bit about this, because that's definitely something that people will drive to. And so make sure you tell your friends, share those posts on Facebook and social media.
Now, you were telling me that you were kind of proud of what you were able to do for this event that's coming up at the Wild Rose Casino.
Oh, it's so silly, but the electronic signboard that's out by the showboat. So I program those in, and they have some backgrounds and things that are there, and then some fonts. That's part of it too, is the font that says Great White is one that I installed. So I got real excited that it looks, I think the sign looks cool.
So that'll be outdoors the March 26th.
March 26th.
So hopefully
That's
it'll be
right.
nice on the 26th.
Well, and it's so cool because Wild Rose likes to do concerts, and of course they just had this whole chunk of time where that didn't work. So it's really neat that they're back, and this is just the first one. I know they have at least 2 more planned. I have the flyer sitting on my desk so that I can make the social media posts, but I know they have 2 more planned this summer.
All right. Well, it's an exciting time of year. The weather is going to change. We've got the baseball coming up, the showboat.
That's right.
People finally Fridays. There are going to be all kinds of activities going on in the area on
Right.
both sides of the
Yes.
river.
That first week of June is going to be really busy and really cool. But we have opening day for Lumber Kings, opening day for the Showboat. We have the Jeep ride coming that weekend. We have Music on the Avenue, and we have Finally Friday.
Oh, my goodness.
So, and with that Jeep ride, part of that is going to be a drive-in movie that will be available down on the riverfront. So it's going to be a really busy weekend.
I guess so. People want to find out more information about Roe Clinton and what the Visitors Bureau is doing. How can they do that,
Right.
Lesley?
Follow me on Facebook or Instagram. It's Visit Clinton, Iowa, and Visit Fulton. I run both of those, and I like to promote everything that's happening in the river cities.
Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank
Have a
you.
good weekend.
Thanks, you too.